Hi, my name is Fariza, and as a non-native English speaking person, I would like to share with you guys some language barriers that my friends and I faced during this English language studying process. There are actually a lot of them. There are a lot of language barriers and there are a lot of cultural differences here, but I highlighted the most common ones and the most important ones. There are five of them. Let's get started. The very first one. The very first one is that Americans speak fast. They do. Now, before I came to America, I never practiced speaking English face to face with Native Americans. So when I arrived here, it was very shocking. Cultural shocking, language shocking, everything shocking. Everything was foreign to me. It was a little scary, and I would say it was a little intimidating to speak to them because they speak really fast. But along the way, I actually got used to it, and now I actually understand them when they speak fast, and it's became so normal to me. But I still think this language barrier is really big, and it's very difficult. Number two, most of the Americans, most of the native English language speakers speak loudly. Now there's like two parts to this, two reasons to this. The first one is because of my cultural background. I found that Americans speak really loudly because in my culture we normally don't speak loudly. And the second part to this is that I am personally a very shy, I was a shy and a very quiet person. So this was really difficult to overcome, but along the way again with the practice, I became better and better and better with the tone of voice. Now I can speak as loud as they could, and I actually appreciate that Americans do speak loudly. That way I was able to understand them faster. Number three, colloquial words or phrasal verbs or slangs. This is like, guys, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different new world. If you're not here and if you're not speaking to Native Americans, you Native English people or Americans, you actually have a hard time to understand them. Well, even though I was here and I was practicing it, even though I worked with them and I studied with them, it was still difficult because one slang word can actually mean something totally different, and that can actually change the whole sentence and the whole message. I'm still learning. I'm still in the process of getting used to the colloquial words because the English language that I knew of, it was only the one that we studied in the books. And then normally in the books, we don't study colloquial words. But now I know what it means to zap something, or what it means to nuke something, or what is bummer, or what it is to have cup of joe in the mornings. It's pretty cool. Number four, accents. Now, guys, I'm not talking about my accent and native English speakers' accent. I'm talking about that in the United States, in every state, um, there is accent. There are so many different accents, even between Americans. So, for example, I was in Denver last year. And then when I went there, three people in a row in one day told me that I don't have any New York accent. Well, I think partially because I am not a native English speaking person, so I wouldn't have it. And partially because I didn't live in New York for a very long time, naturally I wouldn't have it too. But in generally speaking, Americans do have accents. Like when I met this person from Texas and he asked me some questions and the language, the sound of it, and it was so different. I was a little confused, but now I get it. Accents. Number five. Well, number five is not actually a language difference, but it's more like cultural difference, I would say. It's about customary. It's about that Americans, most of them, do say the words thank you, please, or have a nice day, or have a good night a lot. I bet they say this like 20, 30 times a day. thank you, and please. It's just like it always goes together. Every time you talk to them, there is always thank you, there's always please, and there's always have a nice day. Well, not it was difficult for me at the beginning, not because I'm ill mannered, but they speak really fast, and you have to react really fast too, and you have to speak, because everyone is in a rush, especially in New York City. So it was a little hard to actually say have a nice day completely. It would always end up saying have a nice, and that's it. I would never finish the whole sentence. But now I can say it really fast and differently. There's like have a great day, have a wonderful day, have a good weekend, etc. etc. Now I actually think that's pretty cool to say thank you and please a lot of the times. Those are like really nice words. It does not hurt to say thank you, just extra time. That was it, guys. Thank you very much. If you like this, please repost it or click the buttons, click the comment below or click the like button. So I'll see you next time. Have a nice day or have a good night.